this is awesome. I love it when people come on the show with a crown. This is actually, you are Miss New Mexico World 2015.
Yes.
And this is very cool. And then you are joined by our friend Tammy Johnson here. You're an event coordinator with Special Spaces of Albuquerque.
Yes.
And how are you guys tied in? How does Special Spaces work with New Mexico World?
I started volunteering with Special Spaces in 2010 and have worked with them. And that's how I met Tammy, and so we work on all the rooms together.
And when you say rooms, what do you... I don't know if everybody knows what Special Spaces is. So Special Spaces is it's a very cool group, and you guys are a nonprofit that helps. It's like bedroom makeovers for kids who are critically ill, right?
It is. That's exactly what we do. We go in to meet the children, find out do they have a special theme that they would like their bedroom to be. Is it a little girl likes fairy princesses, or is a boy into football, or the Avengers? And then we form a group of volunteers that get together on a Saturday, 6 to 6 pretty much.
Yeah, usually.
And totally redo a room.
Totally redo the room, and if there are
cool.
siblings, we try to do a little something for the siblings as well so they don't feel left out.
Cool. We actually have a video that shows you doing some of that, and it explains a little bit more about what Miss New Mexico World does. Let's take a look at that.
Welcome to New Mexico. I am Ashley Moore, your Miss New Mexico World. I am very proud to say that I was born and raised in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I am 23 years old and I am currently pursuing a degree in marketing. My favorite thing to do in my hometown is to go for a nice long run outside and enjoy the beautiful outdoors. I have always been very ambitious and driven. I began modeling at the age of 3. I've been very fortunate to have some incredible modeling experiences, like being in magazines, on billboards, and in commercials. Life is short and precious. I know this firsthand because for the past few years I've worked with children who are terminally ill. When you work with a child whose days are numbered, it really alters your perspective on life. I am the Public Relations Coordinator for an organization called Special Spaces of Albuquerque. We create dream bedrooms for children who have life-threatening illnesses. A few weeks after I was crowned, we performed a princess-themed makeover for a little girl named Emily who had been battling a severe form of childhood cancer. And we wanted to do something for her that would bring some cheer into her life and make her happy and do something for the whole family, really, to just brighten their spirits. All of the makeovers we have done in the past have been special, but Emily's will forever hold a special place in my heart because not only did we get to surprise her with a new room, but I was also there wearing my crown and sash as an extra surprise for her. In that moment, I knew that I was doing what I was meant to do, and I am so grateful to be Miss New Mexico World and have the opportunity to bring a smile to a child's face and know that in that moment they weren't thinking about their illness.
That is so cool. That is so cool. So how often do you get to wear the sash and the crown and go to these events and do these things?
I usually do at least 1 to 2 appearances a week, sometimes more, depending on what's going on around town.
That's very cool. So how does one become Miss New Mexico World?
Our pageant is usually held in April, so you just go online, NewMexicoPageantry.com, and you can sign up, and anyone can compete.
Very cool. Like, like even me?
No.
No, I'm assuming there's age, there's some requirement.
Yes, there is.
Like I know that, and there are several different kinds of pageants around.
There is.
There's this is the Miss World.
Yes. So.
And there's also Miss America, and there's Miss USA. I think they all have different. The Miss USA is more of a modeling thing, and Miss USA is more of a scholarship thing. But this one's kind of somewhere in between, you were telling me, right?
Yes, so our whole thing with the Miss World organization is beauty with a purpose. So, putting, charity work behind what we're doing is really important to us. And we actually compete in 10 different events at the national competition.
I can't even think of 10 pageant events. I mean, because it's baton tossing.
No baton tossing. But the video that we just watched actually was part of the category. It was an introduction video.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we have fitness. So we actually don't compete in swimsuit. We do who can do the most sit-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, and who's the most.
How many sit-ups
fit.
can you do in a minute?
I think I did around 85.
That's huge. That is huge.
Don't ask me that.
And how many pull-ups?
We didn't do pull-ups. We did burpees and.
Burpees?
They're harder.
Yeah, you jump up, go down to the floor, kind of do a push-up. I think I did like 47 burpees. All the numbers are slipping.
You can tell I don't spend any time in the gym.
77 push-ups. So yeah, it was very fun.
That's cool.
Yes.
And then of course there's the question and answer thing.
Yes.
And this is a televised national pageant too, right?
It wasn't televised this year.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't televised, but I'm sure in the future it will be. And then,
Excellent.
of course, we had the Beauty with a Purpose presentations where I was able to present special spaces to everyone that was there, which was really neat for me because special spaces is so near and dear to my heart, which is why I did this in the first place.
So have you already been to the national championship?
I have.
Okay,
I
where was it? When was it? How'd you do?
It was in Washington, D.C. Over the weekend of July 4th, and I made finals.
Oh, cool.
And I ended up...
Is that top 10, top 15?
Top 22.
Okay.
Top 22, and out of the 10 events I placed in out of 10 I placed in 7. Seven of the top 10, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And does Miss New Mexico very often do well in this competition?
So this is the first year they've had Miss World America in several years. So it just returned this past year.
Okay.
So
I remember seeing it when I was a kid, and it kind of fell off my radar. I wasn't that sure.
Exactly.
Wasn't sure if it fell off my radar because I'm not like really following the pageant circuit.
Right. Yeah. No, they actually had just been appointing someone from I think the modeling industry for a few years to go to the Miss World pageant. But this year they decided to bring the pageant back to America. So
very cool.
Yes.
Was this one too that when you were looking at it, you're like, I want to be a Miss World, or do you compete in the other ones as well?
I've competed in Miss USA a few times, and I love the organization. They do a lot of charity work as well.
Absolutely.
But no, I loved the fitness aspect of it. I love the fact that we were competing in 10 different categories. I felt like they were going to pick someone who was very well-rounded, which I thought was very neat. And so I really fell in love with the organization and Beauty with a Purpose, and it really felt like a right fit.
Very cool. More importantly, do you get to keep the crown, or do you have to give that back?
I get to keep it.
That is cool.
Yes, so this will be mine forever.
You get to keep that in the sash?
I do.
So when you show up, do you ever go out to eat or go to the mall or something wearing the crown and the sash?
No. It's usually just a certain event.
Because if it was me, wouldn't you really just wear that everywhere?
She offered to split it in half for me.
That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yes.
Just wear it, I would wear it everywhere. We'll be back in a couple of seconds in the Morning Brew. We got a whole bunch more stuff to talk about. And maybe you'll let me try on the crown?
Oh, sure, yes.
Oh, awesome. Back in a couple of seconds in the Morning Brew with friends.